Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Janice.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me.
Absolutely.
I'm a little concerned about Lindsay. You know, her mother passed
Mm-hmm.
away last night, and I'm really a little concerned about her recovery. I know she has been checking in with me daily, and she is talking with her minister there. She's also said she has attended some other meetings up there. So I just kind of wondered what your input was on it, if you thought there was anything else we need to
Sure.
put in process for her, since, you know, you have worked with her longer.
Yes. On every account of what you just said, that is correct. Lindsay has been calling daily, not so much because she has to. She was encouraged to. She has been attending meetings in LaGrange, like you had said. She also has been not only in contact with her sponsor, they also have met both in LaGrange and here in Fort Wayne. Lindsay was also strongly encouraged when transportation would allow for her to come and attend still Women in Recovery here, Journey, even just to come and have dinner and fellowship with the other residents. Lindsay told me just the other day that she actually was approached on a couple of different job opportunities. It's actually really cool. They're trying to open up halfway house or treatment facility in LaGrange. And she was approached by the gentleman who chairs the NA meeting in LaGrange to maybe help with that process. He knows that she is actively involved in NA and thought that that would be a really great opportunity for her to do some service work, to also maybe distract or kind of keep her busy, her thoughts, you know, on something, you know, productive. So Lindsay was pretty stoked about that. And they already, I think, have met or have a time scheduled to meet to go over some of those things. Lindsay also has been spending, which this is really cool, a lot of time with her sister. You know, through this process, Lindsay and her sister have been able to, I think, establish some closure, for some things, and also build back that relationship that they lost throughout Lindsay's active addiction. So that's been pretty cool. I know that they've kind of been accountable for each other. They've been getting Mom's house around and in order. They're not sure what's happening with that. But just the cleaning and getting Mom's things all, you know, packed up. And throughout that, Lindsay said actually just this morning that it's actually been kind of cleansing for her. Going through, you know, Mom's things, and it's also just been a lot of fun because they've actually had some moments of laughter and some memories have, you know, occurred and going through Mom's things. So I think just with the familiar voice of us here and through family, just letting her know that she has support, that she doesn't have to go through this alone, I think has helped tremendously. We have our celebration of success coming up, our graduation. She's pumped for that. Of course, she's going to come back and be part of that because she completed our program. So I kind of have her doing some things for me in regard to that. Just so she's not just calling and being like, hi, I'm good. You know, I wanted there to be a little bit more to it. So I've kind of given her some tasks or some homework, if you will. And she seems to have really enjoyed that. But other than that, you know, I know that she's not only, like we have been talking about, going to, you know, NA meetings in LaGrange, she also has here. She's come here a few times already and met up with some of her fellow residents and then maybe gone to lunch, went and got coffee, attended an NA meeting. She really seems to be doing, you know, okay, not just on the outside, but also on the inside. The thing that was nice was that she knew this was coming. So she had a while to kind of prepare, I guess. You know, it wasn't just all of a sudden.
Right,
She was
right.
able to have this time with her mom. Plus, she was here and was able to go through a lot of that, her mom's illness and whatnot, with us here. You know, rather than by herself. So I know that that was also really comforting for her. And so I just make it a point to let her know that, you know, we love her and she's always welcome to come back and to keep coming back. And she's doing just that. So, you know, so far, I mean, you know, things are looking up, and I feel confident that through this experience, and there has been no mention of wanting to use, that she's continuing to fight this disease of addiction.
So you think that we pretty much have, because I feel like we pretty much have every safety net in place for her.
Yes,
that we
I
can
mean,
put there.
Right. I'm sure there may be one or two, you know, there could probably always be more, but I think realistically we have our bases covered, I guess. Ultimately, you know, it's up to her, you
Right.
know, so we can implement these things, we can offer all of these things, but it's up to, you know, her, the client, to take the offers
Right.
and the suggestions.
I also did give her the number to Erin's house
Wonderful,
because
yeah.
they deal with grief, and so I thought that might be a positive thing for her. She said she was going to call them, whether she has or not.
I'll make
I
sure
don't
that
know.
if I talk to her when she calls, I think she's going to call later today. I'll ask, because that's great. They are a wonderful, wonderful agency. So
Well, and I thought that
would be
just might
helpful.
give her a
Yeah,
little added
yeah.
support, which I'm glad that her and her sister are rebuilding
Yeah.
their relationship because that's a really positive thing. So it looks like we pretty much have everything noted and in place that we can put in place for her. And you are going to, if you talk to her before I will, then you will check with her about Erin's house.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll even make note of that myself. But yeah, and if anything else I can think of course,
Yes,
I will
please
be sure,
let me know.
yeah, to do that. But
Well, thank you for your time.
yeah, no, you're welcome, Janice.
I
Of
will
course.
see you later.
Yeah, thank you.